Hi, I'm Spencer Barbosa. I am a self-love content creator and I am the host of Flawed. I see my flaws as a superpower now because I no longer hide behind them, and I think that honesty is beautiful. Whenever I talk about my flaws, I always use air quotations like this because I don't really see it as a flaw. It's just something else about myself that I can learn to love, and it's something that makes me unique and makes me me. This is Flawed. Okay, today we are meeting with Beth. She is 34 years old, and in her little description that she left for us, she said that she's a mom of 3 who has overcome lots of chaos from teen pregnancy, housewife, church life, abuse, divorce, and then most recently, she beat stage 3 breast cancer. How freaking strong is she?
I had my last surgery just this past February and my initial double mastectomy in January of 2022. I went from having long blonde hair, implants, and then I suddenly was bald and flat. So I'm still adjusting to it and just kind of learning how to dress my body and feel comfortable in what I'm wearing.
I love that she's here to learn how to love her new body, and it says on here her flat body, but I love that she is just choosing to love her body the way that it is instead of conforming and changing her body. I hope that when she leaves here, she starts seeing her flaw as her superpower and that it's not actually a flaw, it's just a reminder of how strong she is.
There's not a ton of examples out there as far as, younger women deciding to go flat and not feeling any less valued or less sexy or less beautiful because of it. I kind of got to blaze the trail a little bit in, whatever way I can to make it a little bit easier for whoever comes after me.
Okay, tell me a little bit about yourself and your journey.
So I'm Beth.
Hi,
myself.
Nice to meet you.
I have 3 kids and I beat breast cancer 2 years ago.
What do you consider to be your flaw?
I'm still processing a lot of this journey. I was the girl with the long blonde hair and the extensions and the $10,000 fake boobs. And then I got diagnosed and it was very quickly I'm gonna shave my head and lose my boobs. And it's definitely a little bit of a shock to go from that societal example of I'm so stereotypically
the beauty standard.
The beauty standard, and then throw that all out the window and then still try and find worth in that. Mm-hmm. The goal that I hope to get to is to just be able to look at my chest neutrally. When I finished my breast cancer journey, part of that was obviously looking at reconstruction after my mastectomy, and then I had so many complications during the reconstruction phase that at some point I just said, you know what, this isn't worth it. There's no amount of surgeries that is worth me having cleavage, so I decided to go flat. I spent a lot of time too going, well, is my fiance gonna like me if I end up flat forever? Having to even have that thought in my head of maybe he's not gonna love me anymore if I don't have boobs is insane.
Yeah. But also probably such a sad reality for you're saying so many women.
So many,
have breast cancer.
And you do worry about it because in media and society and all of those things, it's such a heavy emphasis on women having breasts.
Yeah, even if you just go shopping, everything is cleavage.
Everything.
How do you think the world has treated you differently?
I definitely get the weird gym looks if I'm changing in the gym or whatever. I've had one lady even just look and go, ugh. And I was I came home and I was I was so mixed between anger and hurt.
It also adds to the whole point of you shouldn't say something about someone, period, but also because you never know someone's story.
Oh, absolutely.
You don't know how that comment is going to affect somebody's day.
Yeah.
Is it frustrating for you to go shopping now?
When I go to get dressed up, everything has the shape to fill out having breasts. Yeah. So there's not a ton of options out there if you're looking for things that don't have that at all.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with me. You are so strong. I have the most amazing person for you to meet. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
I have arranged for Beth to meet with Lise. She is a transformational coach and a best-selling author, and I already know they are going to have so much in common.
Hi!
Nice to see you.
So good to see you.
Yay. Lise, meet Beth.
Hi, Beth.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's such a pleasure.
since we've been talking about boobs so much, I thought we could meet at a lingerie store. That's like super fitting.
Yeah.
I know you guys have a lot to chat about, but I just want to go shopping with you guys.
Let's do it.
Shall we go shopping? Yay!
This I would have 100% wore
Just as a shirt.
just as a shirt. Oh yeah, honestly,
Like, no shirt needed.
in my heyday,
Have you been in a lingerie shop since you went flat?
I go in and it's like, it's a hard thing when you look around. You're like, okay, the majority of everything that they have front facing is built for the majority. So you always have to ask somebody. You get a lot of like, oh yeah, of course, like we can help you. And then they bring me something that still has a cup. And I'm like, okay, but there is literally nothing, like flat. You almost get to that point where like you don't even want to ask. I don't want to feel like I'm putting them in a position where like they're
Right.
uncomfortable.
Do you feel like you still want to wear lingerie though?
Of course. When I do find the stores that carry mastectomy outfits, it's built to the older demographic. And I'm like, if I only am wearing it for my own, like, just to feel nice about it,
Yeah.
then I'm like, give me all the lace, give me all the pretty things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it.
So cute. I love that there's matching.
I think I like these ones.
Oh, I love
Yes.
these.
See, like,
Hold it up.
oh, I'm holding that. Oof.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh,
cute.
right?
So pretty.
Get
All
them
right.
both.
We'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we start, I want to have, our Oprah moment right away.
Oh.
I have been through a really similar experience to you. Cancer is like snowflakes. Each one is totally different. But I also had breast cancer. I went flat. I was a single mom with 3 kids,
Yep.
self-employed. So it's like the nod. Like
Yeah.
I value your experience as its own experience. And also we've been through a lot of the similar things.
Well, and it's nice for me to like be able to meet people that are further along, because then you get that like, okay, it does end. Like there is like, light at the end of the tunnel.
And cancer doesn't have to define you. I found it so difficult to find really positive, healthy, beautiful,
Yeah.
feminine examples
Yeah.
of women who had been like, no thanks,
Yeah.
like see you never, reconstruction, I'm just gonna go flat.
Yeah.
What was it like going flat and coming to terms with your like new physical identity?
I don't even know if I've come to terms with it at this point, where I'm like still very much learning like how to be comfortable with it and how to dress. I think for so long I had like so much of my identity was built in the, the long hair and the big boobs and all that stuff. And then cancer kind of equalized that and was like, nobody cares what you look like.
Now in the body 2.0, the new body, how do you want to feel?
I want to not care
Yeah.
what my body looks like, which is a very hard mentality to get around.
So what would give you that permission just to not care what anybody else thinks or not care what even you think about your body?
I honestly don't know.
My job as a coach is always to focus on the feeling of fulfillment. And when we focus on the feeling, not the thing,
Yeah.
we tend to get what we want. Ideally, you want to not care about your body.
Yeah.
Like, don't even want to notice it.
Yeah.
So what is that feeling if you had to put a word on it?
I'd like to be able to like look at myself with like a sense of ownership. I'm making choices on what I want to look like and what I want to wear and what I want to do based on what makes me happy for no other reason than it makes me happy.
Perfect. We're so close. What is the feeling behind that sense of ownership?
Just like love. I just want to be able to like love the body that I'm in and know that it's mine. It's done really cool things. And like it's carried me through all of it. So
Our brains are so funny because we really like, everybody's gonna judge me or society is gonna judge me. Who specifically are you worried about judging you?
I think it's just myself.
Who is the person who gets to free you from that opinion?
Myself.
Totally.
Just myself.
Totally. You already are enough, which means everything else is just learning to accept that about yourself.
Beth is getting ready to do something very vulnerable right now. We are doing a stripped down photo shoot to show her that her flaws are actually so beautiful.
I'm definitely a little bit nervous, but also like a nervous excited. Like I'm really looking forward to kind of pulling together all of that stuff that I discussed with Lise and Spencer, and just really kind of doing that whole ownership thing that we talked about, and just, you know, rocking this whole thing.
Wow! Yay! So good. Love it. I love what you chose. So good.
Very excited about
So
it. It's very cute. It's definitely more revealing than I would normally wear, but I love it.
I am already starting to see so much growth in Beth, but also so much growth in me. It is so amazing being around such a strong woman.
This space is for you. Like, I want the photo shoot to be empowering. I want you to feel beautiful. I want you to feel free. I want you to lay it all out here in the studio and like drop the mic and leave whenever you feel like you want to. And I just want you to have a really good time doing it too. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm excited as well.
You look so happy.
I definitely.
Like, I feel like I can feel it. It's literally making me cry.
And that's a wrap.
Thank you for sharing your story. You're
No
so,
worries.
so amazing.
Thank you so much
Thank
for having
you.
me.
I'm gonna cry again.
Spencer, get it together.
Hold them in. So I think when I was looking at the pictures as she's taking them, like, I really felt like what I was discussing with Lise about, like, getting into seeing the benefits and like all of my traits and all of the things other than like the physicality of it all, and like I look really freaking happy. Like, it's really, really empowering to be able to like see that happiness and not just look at it from like a physical judging kind of standpoint. From this experience, I am absolutely enough, and maybe a little too much at some points, or I'll get there, but I like being obsessed with myself, because who else is going to be obsessed with me? Just me. I'm obsessed with myself, and it's okay.